I just should have worked harder. I got an extra job or something. Why did I have to be so dumb? Oh, I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry.
On August 21st, 2022, officers responded to a 911 call from a Dollar Tree employee who reported being robbed at gunpoint while closing the store for the night.
Man, that shit handgun? You covered both of my hands. You can tell how I'm shaking.
Is this yours? It's my son.
Did he touch the door or anything?
No, he did not. And when I came to the door, so I promised to God it was not nobody out here. It was nobody out here. I don't understand this shit at all.
You got cameras outside?
Yeah, they got video here. Do you have access to the cameras, ma'am?
The district manager does.
Okay, you don't?
Miss Lucy is the district manager.
Okay.
She has access.
Is there anybody that
I don't
can
have
come?
The only one have the password is her.
Okay, would she come here now?
I can try to call her.
Yeah, try to call her.
Perimeter spot. If
Okay.
you can just update us. I started to get a little bit of a description from her, but
I'll get more of that.
I've never been through no shit like this before.
You're the only employee here at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so can you walk me through what happened again?
I was getting ready to close up. Like I said, I always look because to make sure wasn't nobody out here. I looked, wasn't nobody out here. I clocked out. I came out the door. As soon as I got ready to put the key in the door, it's like somebody just bam right in my back.
So he pushed you up against the door?
I went up against it a little bit, yes.
Okay. And then what?
Oh, Miss Lucy. And he snatched the bag out of my hand.
What bag?
Hello? Yes. Yes, this is Militia. Somebody, we just got robbed. And I have the police here and stuff. They want to know, can you access the cameras? She said not remotely.
Okay. Does she have someone available that could come
He
here to
said,
get us?
do you have someone available that can come? She said no.
No.
Fuck. She said no, and she just tested positive for COVID, so she can't come.
Okay.
I can have loss prevention.
She said she could have loss prevention. Here at this store, I was getting ready to close up and somebody approached me with a big ass gun. Yes, I'm just real shaken up because I haven't never been through nothing like this. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yes, ma'am, I was taking them to the bank, 3 of them. Because you said don't let it be over 3. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I have one of your business cards for you?
Oh, I'll be giving you all that before I go.
Okay.
The suspect was brought in for questioning after detectives uncovered new evidence related to the case.
So I'm Detective Diaz. I just want to go over this robbery at Dollar Tree where you work, right? How long have you been working there?
Well, I've been working for Dollar Tree since August last year. I was on Madeira Beach.
Oh.
I was on 9th Avenue, then Madeira Beach, and then I
That's a long drive.
just got to Darrell Highland.
When did you get there?
June.
In June? Okay. So can you walk me through that night? What happened?
Okay, I know that I was getting ready to close. I came outside. I turned around to lock the door.
Were you by yourself?
Yes, for the 3rd day in a row.
3rd day in a row?
Yes.
Are you usually by yourself or?
Well, throughout the whole store, it's only always two people there, a manager and a cashier. The cashier been calling off. She call off like every day because she have another job.
Okay, so typically, and you're a manager?
Yes, I'm the assistant
You're the
manager.
assistant manager, so typically it'd be you and a cashier to close out the store?
Yes.
But the 3 days prior to that, you were closing by yourself?
Yes, she called off.
Okay.
And Khalif and Maurice know it, and I've been complaining about it.
Who's that?
The other managers.
Okay.
Because when I was on Madeira Beach, they was working with my schedule. I have 6 kids. They go to middle school, high school, and elementary, so it's different times. I usually go to work in the morning and get off about like 2:30, 3, and make it back this way to get my kids. Lucy said that they'll work with my schedule, but since school's been starting back, it's like my schedule just been nights only, and 9 times out of 10, I'm the only one in there.
Okay, so walk me through what happened.
I broke down my register and stuff, went in the office, I had to do all my paperwork and stuff, I did all that.
What paperwork?
We had to do our paperwork about what the cashiers made that day,
Like a log?
deposit and everything, and close the store in the day and stuff like that. So I did all of that and filled out all the paperwork and stuff.
Okay.
Then I got deposits and I put them in a bag. I was gonna walk out.
What kind of bag? Like this, or what kind of bag are you talking about?
I put them in a plastic bag, a
Okay.
Dollar Tree plastic bag.
Okay.
And then I came out the door and I went back inside because I think I left something. And then I came back out the door and I was gonna lock the door, and it's when someone just ran up and I basically like shit, because I didn't want to be hurt. I basically like, when I seen the gun, I basically like just throwed it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the same thing I told Miss Lucy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you told Miss Lucy. How much money was is Miss Lucy your boss?
She's the district manager.
The district manager.
She's
okay.
the one I had to call on the scene because the officers wanted to retrieve the cameras, but because I'm an assistant manager, I don't have the password. Only one have the password is her and the merchandise manager. And she said she couldn't come or send no one because she was out with the COVID.
Did you see anybody in the parking lot?
Not to my knowledge, and I was tired, so it's like I was really trying to hurry up and get the hell up out of there. Like I said, I was there for 9 hours that day.
Okay.
Damn near.
How much money was in that bag?
To be honest, because this about probably a week ago or so, I really can't tell you. I think it was like maybe 8, probably 8 something. I wrote it down on the paper. All of our paperwork is at the store, so the store will know what it is.
The report said like 2,100 and change.
Yes, it was 3 deposits.
What do you mean 3 deposits?
It was the deposit from that night, which was 8 something, and then it was another deposit. I had to go back.
Is the deposit per day, or is it all one day?
Miss Lucy said that when they get to 3 deposits, that they're not to stay in the store, to take them to the bank.
Okay.
So I was gonna take the 3 deposits to Regions.
So you're saying 3 days worth of deposits?
Correct.
And what's that process like? Like, how do you?
I go through the
Do you go straight after work?
Yes, either or. Sometimes if I leave during the daytime, like I could take them during the daytime,
Yeah.
or
But
either
if you close at night,
Khalif, then you take.
You go straight after work?
Yes.
And obviously the bank's closed after work, right?
Yes, but we have a deposit key. We have 2 keys. We have one for the store and we have a deposit key for the bank. When we pull up to the bank, you put the key in, you turn it, you put the deposits in.
So it's like a little lockbox kind of thing?
Yes.
And where is that located?
It's located in the drive-through.
In the little drive-through windows?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? Hey, Militia, this is my sergeant.
Hey, I'm
Sergeant
Christian
Sarah.
I'm the supervisor. I just got here. I need to figure that outfit. Your hands are sweaty, you okay?
Oh, no.
You seem nervous. Everything okay?
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay. Good.
Okay, I can ask you more questions, okay? I've looked into some stuff before I ask you these questions. I'll have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent, and you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Militia, do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I've got some discrepancies, some things that don't seem right, okay? And I need you to be truthful, because I'm gonna be super honest with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
A lot of what you're saying does not match up, okay?
Yes, sir.
I have the logs from Dollar Tree. Now I know that, were you scheduled to talk with Dollar Tree
Yes, I've been talking to Lucy every day.
before the robbery?
No, I wasn't.
No? With loss prevention or anything like that?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, here are the logs, right?
Mhm.
Is this a log? Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
So all these highlighted things here, and there's one missing, but all the highlighted ones there are your initials, right? MF?
Yes.
Okay. And these deposits were never picked up.
Yes, Miss Lucy said that if you don't take the deposits, do not fill it out. When I take the deposits, I fill it out. I only sign
you're
the
saying
deposits when I leave the deposits. When I take the deposits, I put down my date, my time, and the amount. And then Lucy comes and she validates it and
So you're
verifies
saying
it.
you never took those
I
deposits to the
promise
bank?
to God I never took those. I don't have
Okay.
no reason to lie.
Well, you are lying, because I was already looking at the video today this morning. And you, every single time, you take the deposits, you put them in that bag, and you walk out with them. Every single time. Not only do you do that, you walk out with the cashier. You always put it in the same bag. You walk out with the deposits. Okay, you know I know this, right? This is what's been happening. Okay, I've seen it on video.
I
Okay?
took those deposits, sir. I promised I took those
Alicia,
deposits.
listen to me for 1 second before we get into this. You said you had 6 kids.
Yes.
Listen to me. I raised my 2 kids on my own. My first wife had issues. Times are tough. So what I need you to, listen, I'm reaching out to you as a human being, not trying to make this bad. If you're having issues in your life, okay, and times are tough, we have to make decisions sometimes, whether we put food on the table for our kids to survive, and we do things that sometimes risk. This has happened time and time again, and I can understand a person who's just trying to put food on the table for their family, okay? So that's why we're here. Detective Diaz wanted to try to talk to you like a human being, not send some patrol guys out to arrest you, okay?
Yes.
And listen, we already, I think we have a good idea what's going on, but I just wanted to hear it from you because it makes sense if it comes out of your mouth if there's something going on in your life where you're just trying to make it and you're trying to, do it somewhat with the least possible damage. So why don't you explain to us what's going on? Before you dig yourself a hole that we might not be able to help you get out of. Tell Detective Diaz, just give us an idea what you're going through and what's going on. Just talk to us.
I'm going through a lot, but I know that.
Do you live with all 6 kids?
I got 6 kids, and my oldest son, he's in jail for first-degree murder. He's been locked up since he was 13.
So you live with all 5, the rest of your 5 kids then?
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
else?
My mom, she lives with me. I help take care of her, too.
Does she work?
No, she don't. She has COPD.
So you're the only one bringing the money?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm here to give you this one opportunity to come clean and be honest with me, okay? Because we can work with you if you are.
We can try, and we can try to tell your people what's going on, and maybe you guys can work something out, okay? When we get this call and it gets to the point to where it's at, and we got to look at the back stuff, sometimes the back stuff gets involved and it muddles things up a little bit. So why don't you tell, how much money do you think you took total?
I swear, sir, those days that you see me take them deposits out, they got to the bank. That's those right here. I'm not lying to you,
Are
sir.
you talking about the 13th, 14th, and 15th, or are you talking about the 19th, 20th, 21st?
Those days, I took those.
But you didn't take the highlighted
Yeah.
ones and never made it.
Yeah, I'm not questioning you about these.
No.
I know you took
We don't talk about the highlighted ones that never
only
made
the
it.
highlighted, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. Right?
The one
These that you signed off, they've been picked up. That's fine.
Yes,
These
it was 3 in the thing. Every time it gets 3, I take them.
Here's the thing though, okay? Every single day that you close, right, I'm watching you put the deposits in your purse and take them out, okay? You're not stacking 3 days in a row, because you're taking them every single day. Okay, and they're not getting picked up.
We're seeing you leave with it. She's not getting. We've looked at a lot of videos.
You're on video. I've spent this whole week looking at video. I've looked at video from everywhere. Trust me, okay? It's the same thing every single time, except for Sunday's a little different. Okay, the night of the robbery is a little different. but it's the same thing every time. Put the deposits in the bag, you sign the form, you log out, do all these things, you put the deposits in your purse, you walk out with the cashier.
You're not a hardened criminal. We don't think you're some hardened criminal. I just think you're just trying to make it, trying to survive and put food on the table and feed your family and your mom. Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you doing it to support a drug habit?
I don't have no drug habit, sir. I don't have help from nobody.
Okay.
My lights is about to be off right now, my water and everything. I promise to God I don't have no reason to lie.
Well, why would you take the money? We saw it leave with you and never made it to the bank. We just want to know why. We just want to know if you can give us a logical explanation on what you did with it. I mean, we're humans. We're just trying to figure this out. Did you put it in your bank? Did you pay bills? Did you give it to your kids? Did you buy clothes? Did you buy food? Did you put it on the water bill?
What can I do?
First, tell us the truth so that we can move on and now we can work with it. I feel the money's spent. I don't think we can get it back, but maybe you can work something out with them to work that out. But we're not moving anywhere without the truth. Because what happens is, I think Detective Diaz will say, we'll just arrest you and say, hey, good luck. She just did it because she just wants to be greedy. But if if we can give you're obviously crying, you're upset, you're a human being. Here you go. We're just trying to figure out why you did it.
My kids, man, my kids.
You're saying you did it for your kids?
Oh, my kids.
What about your kids?
We don't have nothing.
Well, I think you're talking to the right people to help you get things.
Oh my God.
We have a lot of resources available to us in the community for rent assistance.
Oh my God.
Assistance like that. But listen, how many times would you say you brought the money home with you? Is that an accurate description of how many times you brought the money home? These highlighted areas? Just these couple times? There wasn't any times before this, was there?
I swear to God it wasn't.
Just these times, that's it?
I promise, and I don't even know why that is highlighted,
Okay.
Because I didn't even do that, sir. I swear to God.
So just the weekend, okay, listen to me. So just the weekend you were robbed is the day or two that it's just bad luck on your part that you got robbed when you're trying to keep the money? Yes? Is that a yes? Okay.
I was gonna deposit it. To be honest with you, I was gonna deposit that. I supposed to be getting some money from my car accident, and that when I was gonna, be real with you, I'm already caught and nothing else that I can do about it. I was gonna put that one back, but I swear to God, I didn't do those.
Okay.
Was this like a bridge to get you to the money for the car accident? Kind of hold you over?
Sir?
Like, was this money to kind of hold you over until you got the money for the car accident?
It was gonna be.
Yeah.
And for my bills.
Okay. See, that could work. That's just.
And the lawyer, she just called today saying that we should be getting a check within the next 30 days, me and my mother, but it's not gonna do me no good.
Okay.
You need a glass of water? Let me get you a glass of water. Take a deep breath. I'll be right back. I'll get you a glass of water.
What can I do?
Give me 1 second.
We're going to go talk about that right now, so hang tight, okay?
I will do anything.
Okay. Do you mind if I hold on to your phone for 1 second?
You can have it. I will do anything.
Hold on to this for 1 second. I'm going to put it right outside the room. I'm going to put that right here.
Sir, can you please call my mom and
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get you this water. We're just going to see what we can come up with. All right, here you go.
Is there anything I can do? I will work with you on anything. I promise I will.
We're not, unfortunately, Detective Diaz got more talk. We're not done yet. while we're here, we need to get this, we need to get a full, get this over with, so listen up.
What you can do is be honest about the entire thing.
Sir, you just broke me down. I swear to God, I just
I'm talking
did.
about the robbery.
I have no idea about that part. Now I'm being real with you. I swear to God, I promise.
This is your one chance to come clean, okay? Because I know that wasn't a real robbery. 100% know this, okay? So this is your opportunity, and I have a feeling your kids were involved. Okay?
Wasn't. I have a 15-year-old, 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, 7 and a 5-year-old.
They're on video. They're on video coming from your house.
Not my kids. My oldest son is locked up, sir. I have only
your oldest.
Maybe not your oldest.
Mm-hmm. They're on video coming from your house. I have the video.
Listen to me. You know why he took a couple days? This is Detective Diaz. He's a seasoned detective. And I'm here because sometimes I'm gonna lay it out for you, okay? I'm not gonna be the nice guy. He did it because he got video when they left, when those two dudes left and came up there to when they came back. We got them when they're waiting for you to come out. We got everything. We watched, you're looking at them in the car. You knew what was about to happen. You were staring right at them. We'll show you the video. This was a setup, and we did it because we believe you knew that we know. We don't even have to. We knew you was coming down, and you had to try to find a way to cover yourself. So this is still just on you. If you want to own this, that's fine. We don't have to be locking up younger kids. But we are not leaving here, and we're not going to be cutting you or try to work with you or anything like that, or try to help you in any way, which we can't. We really can't. All we can do is offer our assistance. So what we need you to do is not this swear to God, knock off the BS. We broke you down on the theft, but we're not done yet. That robbery was staged. We know it. And we can go through it detail by detail, but we have them coming and going. We know where they came from, we know where they ended up. And it was your house. Unfortunately, everybody has cameras now. So do you want to tell us how this happened? What was your mindset on why you masterminded this so-called robbery plan? Please, if it's the same reason, I can work with that. Because nobody wants to get caught. You have to try to figure it out. But I can only put together what we see. But Detective Diaz goes, Sarge, I got this case locked up. It ain't a robbery. Here's why. And I'm like, yep, I'm not that smart. He presented it to me at once, and I go, yep, that's not a robbery. She knew that dude. Oh, well, look at the video. Oh, she really knew him.
Here's the thing. I've been looking at this for a week straight, okay? And every night, I've watched video. Every night, you do the same exact thing. I've already explained it to you. You do the same exact thing. You sign it out, you put it in your purse, zip it up, you walk out. Well, this particular night, you didn't do any of that, right? You didn't put it in your purse. You had it wide open in your left hand, right? Right here, just for the taking, okay? In the video, you're staring at him, you're looking around, come back, you stare at him, you go out, stare at him again, you come back in, you think about it, you turn around, you go back out, you again, like the fourth or fifth time, make eye contact with him, he's sitting there right next to your car.
He goes in your car, like he knows you.
He's sitting right on your car.
Goes in your car like he knew you.
Okay? And either he has impeccable timing, because he's only in the parking lot for maybe a minute, either he has the best timing in the world, or you know this person, right? So then what I did is I followed him all the way back to, lo and behold, your house. 15 minutes after the robbery. Okay? So, we have options here, right? You said it's about your kids. Your kids are involved. You can go ahead and be honest with us, and I can work with you, and I will not charge your kids.
We're not saying they're all your kids, but we're very confident one of them is your child. And if they're doing it because you told them to.
Or we can do this all under one charge for you.
What's that?
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Just tell us the truth. I just need the truth. These kids need their mom.
I call my mom, please.
I just want the truth is all. You haven't given it to me yet. You keep swearing to God. I just want the truth. That's it.
I'm gonna let you call your mom. Listen, we're trying to let you tell us the story. In your words. We already have a background on why you're hurting. Okay. Who came up with the idea? Was it your idea or was it your kid's idea to do the robbery?
It was my idea.
It was your idea. Did you get involved?
His friend.
His friends, not.
Can I please have a cigarette, please?
Yes. Can't you have one here, but we'll bring you outside to have one. Yes. Let's get this over with and I'll get you a cigarette. I need that. Listen, I have a job to do.
No, nothing to myself.
I told you, no.
Please, you can do whatever to me. No.
Who was your friend?
I don't really know those people. I swear to God, I don't.
Were they big?
I can show you how he looked.
When did you think of this idea? Was it when you knew that they were starting to catch on that you weren't depositing the money?
I was trying to come up with it. The best way I know how to do it.
Okay.
And then I was kind of alright when I got the call today, but I know that it was cracking down. I know that it was cracking down.
You had a feeling they were gonna fire you?
Sir,
You had a feeling they were gonna fire you?
I didn't know if they was gonna fire me or not. Miss Lucy kept saying that I needed to talk with the loss prevention people or whatever, and I was up under the impression that by the time I talked to them, everything would be, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you just figured you're in some kind of trouble, maybe not fired? Okay.
Detectives brought the suspect's 15-year-old son in for questioning.
Grandma left you?
I can bring her back, or if you really prefers, if she wants to come back, she can come back.
No, it's fine.
She went to go back to the house to get the kids. You okay?
What's your name, boss man? Christian. Sarah. I'm sure you've heard of me, Zara, or whatever they call me on the street. I don't know you, so that's a good thing. I didn't like where I heard you were hanging out at.
Changing my ways.
Oh yeah? You might after today.
I don't know if you want to explain it or you want me to explain it.
Okay, they already know what's going on and stuff, and I told them that it wasn't your idea because it wasn't, but they need to know who that other guy was.
You know what we're talking about, right?
Listen to me.
You're not gonna get in trouble. They say they're not gonna take you to jail. I'm only going to jail. Okay. Don't get mad. It's okay. I did it. It's my stupid self. It wasn't your fault. All you did was what I told you to do. You would do what any child, parent would tell them to do. They would do it, I'm quite sure. It's not your fault. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I got to live with it. I'm the one going to jail. They made an agreement that they're not going to take you to jail. Just tell them the person's name, please.
You know why? Here's the deal. Your mom was I raised my kids on my own. All right, I worked every job I could, and I think when I saw your mom, I already knew the answer. Sometimes we have to make really shitty choices, but you try to make the least shitty choice you can to feed your family, right? She's not out slinging. She ain't out selling herself. She ain't doing things. She just wants to put food on the table. So we know that, okay? You have a parent asking you to do something. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no, okay? The problem is when you start asking other people, those people. So I think Detective Diaz is going to explain to you how we got to this point.
The reason you came in, had your grandma come in, we didn't go get you, put your handcuffs under that, is because your mom did right by you, she told us the truth. We're not going to take you in. She's asking you now to tell us who that third person was involved. Okay, we basically know who it is, but we need you to tell us.
Please, Jacquez, you know.
Anything gonna happen to him?
That's none of your concern, man. Your concern's your mom.
And you, because it also hinges on your cooperation too.
I don't know his full name, but he go by T-Roy.
T-Roy? Where does he stay at?
I don't know. I just hang out with him after school.
Where at?
At my house.
At your house? Is that true?
It's a whole bunch of boys be coming over there and they be hanging out.
How'd you make contact with him?
So one day I went to my friend's house, Ace, and he was just over there. We just chilled and the vibe was good, so we just kept picking up.
What day is this?
I don't know, but it's a couple months ago, like maybe March.
Okay, and that's when you told him about the robbery? So when did you ask him about the robbery?
The day. Actually, no, he was just with me. He just came, and I told him he ain't got nothing to do with it. He just came, and I told him I'll just cut him.
Okay. How much did you give him?
Like 100.
Okay. Based on what your mom was telling me, and I know she was being truthful with me, I know you're not being truthful with me right now.
We know you're lying.
Okay.
We have more video than
If
you
you
could
lie
ever
again,
imagine.
it's gonna go a different way.
I'm not lying.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm telling the truth. He came to my house. My mom was getting ready to come out the store, so I asked him, can he take me up there? He said, alright. I told him I'll cut him if he bring me back. That's what happened.
How'd you get there?
The bike.
Okay.
It was a bike. He
Whose
trailed me
bike?
on the bike. It was his bike.
His bike. Where's the bike now?
I don't know. It was in the back of my house, and next day it's gone.
Okay. What's his phone number?
I don't got his phone number.
What's his social media?
I could show you it, but I don't know it by heart. You got your phone on your son?
Yeah.
Where's your phone?
My phone is at home.
Well, that's gonna. Unfortunately, we gotta go get that.
I don't even have a phone. It's my little brother. I just
Stop.
use it. I'm being for you.
It is.
Who did the lick?
What you mean?
Who ran up to your mom and took
I
the
did.
stuff?
I did.
He did?
I did.
It was him? What were you using?
Fake BB gun.
The one we got in the backyard?
You said what?
No, he's got his phone.
I don't have social media in here. What social media is it?
Instagram.
Okay.
Sorry.
What you
You
know
said that you
his
won't get in trouble, so you have to be honest.
you know his name?
Yes, I know it by heart.
What is it?
Detectives left the room once given the name.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's where we talked about this. You're gonna get through it.
I just should have worked harder. I got an extra job or something. Why did I have to be so dumb? Oh, I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry.
Asking you to do the same thing your mom did for us, okay? Your mom gave us her phone to corroborate what she's saying. I'd like for you to give us permission to get in your phone, to download it, so we can identify this guy and get past this and be done with it. Do I have your permission to do that?
Would it be better if I just tell you where you live?
Where does he stay at?
First green house you see by the church.
By the way, even if you find something in your phone that's not related to this, it's not going to be used against you. We're not concerned with that, okay? You have my word on that. I don't care about anything else, okay? It's just regarding this case.
Yeah, I'll help y'all, but I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't no messages between me and him about this.
Okay. What about between you and your mom? Yeah.
But it's deleted, so I
I
don't know
know,
if y'all...
but that don't matter.
Alright.
Okay. Give me a sec. So until we try to ID this guy, because we're not having any luck right now, would you consent to the phone thing real quick? Put it to download, give you back your phone.
Yeah, my grandma got my phone.
Can I call my mom and tell her to bring she has the phone. Like I said,
yeah, then he can take him back. We can give him his phone.
It's my
here.
7-year-old phone, but he be using it.
Okay. Yeah. So then you can go back with grandma. We'll do the phone thing. Give you the phone back. Go back to grandma.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah, like, are you positive?
About
like,
what?
I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Why would I lie to you, man? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jaquez, I'm already going to
I
jail.
lied to her,
If
I'm not
I felt like they was gonna take you to jail with me, I would have never told. I would have just let it all fall on me. But it would have still been. It would have still been battered.
My word, I'm not taking
It would have still been battered, baby. Trust me. These people do a good ass job. Trust me. That man told me everything what happened before. Basically, if he was there or something.
Okay.
So it's no reason.
Yeah, my word, I'm not taking
Ain't no reason to lie.
Right.
You know, I mean, I know they say it's not good to tell on yourself, but what can you do when you already caught red-handed?
Alright.
I told you I love you. I don't want
got a
nothing to
passport on
happen to you. I would rather it happen to
it?
me. That's the only reason why I confessed, because I wasn't talking, but they had video and everything. And they was going to charge both of us and called. Just give me a child abuse charge, called DCF. Right now I only got 2 charges, scheming to defraud and false police report because I called the police. So the police report for that is a misdemeanor, and then I don't know what the felony is, how much that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. I feel bad making your mom go back and forth this whole time. We'll do the phone and I'll get you out of here, okay?
Alright. Thank you.
Yep.
The only reason I keep saying sorry because I'm grown. I know better. I should be trying to teach you better, to do better, not to do no fuck shit. Shit, I'm all y'all got. If anything happened to me, what's gonna happen to y'all? Your fucking daddies ain't around. Yeah, Gerard might come through right now, but when he only come through, it's a situation like this, right? Now you see why I work every day and try to gamble every day. I've been trying to keep money to pay bills because I still owe bills. Any day now the lights could be cut off for anything, and now I gotta go to jail. I've been down here since 1-something. No, since 12. I hope God he do burn me out. And then hopefully I'll be home either tonight or in the morning. I'm just only crying because I ain't never been away from my fucking kids. Never. Yeah, I might go out in the streets and hang out all day, but I never been away from my kids. All my kids always live with me. They always been with me. Now I'm finna be separated. Like, come on, make this make sense. I'm already going through enough. LJ locked up, you know. He been gone since he was 13. Like, what the fuck? I want all my kids. And I want us all to be together. I just got to do better. That's all. I just got to do better. You got to do better too, Jaquez. For real. I need help. I need help. And not no bad help.
Give her a hug because we're going to get out of here.
Sorry.
I
love you too, baby.
Yes.
Make sure y'all look out for me, okay?
I got you.
Look out for your sisters and brothers for me, okay?
Alright.
And don't let them go nowhere.
Okay.
I told you they was gonna let you go.
Give me 2 seconds, okay, guys?
She was charged with scheme to defraud and false report to a law enforcement officer. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.